DESINE-Lab was invited by human rights groups to address the needs of people who are being resettled in northern Sri Lanka. The 30-year civil war in Sri Lanka left the country unstable. 90,000 war widows, dislocated who've lost their homes, husbands, sons, and brothers, now lack the skills they need to rebuild their society.
So in Sri Lanka, we are trying to promote the creation of new ways of livelihoods for the widows of the war, as well as creating alternatives for economic resilience for the orphanage. And all of this embedded within the idea of reestablishing or resettling the city of Kilinochchi.
The Peace Center is a central location for community building, a place of refuge and dialogue in terms of peace building, developing basic skills, conflict resolution, cooperation, and leadership. It houses a Women's Leadership Institute catered to the widows of the war, who are a diverse group of women of different age groups, educational backgrounds, and skills, who are the survivors left to put the pieces of their society back together.
And so it became more an issue of how do you build community, how do you build networks of people, as well as networks of skills that allow the people as a collective to refortify themselves, redefine themselves, and take action.
The ecotourism is part of the government's plan in rebuilding the economy in the north. It is to act as a cooperative business model that can help generate a sustainable economy, as well as re-establishing cultural identity of the Northerners. They intend to showcase the different livelihood initiatives, the artisans' works, as well as local cuisine.
With the women that we worked with, we brought lots of craft materials, and we kind of just showed them the things that we knew how to make and tried to ask them what they knew how to make and kind of combine those things into potentially items that they could make for and sell to make a living, which is the idea. You know, we kind of wanted to learn how to make a living on their own again. So teaching women about like small enterprising and things like that. The value of the work that they could produce.
First of all, we need money to hire local labor, purchase the tools such as building supplies, and for the cost generate a revenue stream, as well as to promote through designing games for kids and all age groups, with the emphasis on collaboration and systems thinking.
So ultimately, it's all about creating economic empowerment as a tool to reinforce culture and tradition within these communities, but also as a way of creating livelihoods and independence for people and for organizations.
These initiatives are intended to be catalytic and create ripple effects in terms of spawning of new businesses, job growth, and fostering collective action.
When we're not there, we need to make sure that everything we do is able to be run without us over there. It should be like we never came in.